I just want to remind everybody that today's video is sponsored by Ultra Pro. I also want to tell you that now is about the time many of you are going to be going out and picking up your Commander Legends products from your local game stores. And maybe you don't know about the matching protective gear that Ultra Pro produces that you can get for your new commanders. For example, we have this wonderful package here that's got a deck box, sleeves, and a playmat, all representative of Rebic, Architect of Ascension. And each box comes with a matching divider and 100 matching sleeves. Pretty sweet. You can also get deck boxes and playmats for Rogak, Liza, Sakashima, and Jeska. But that's not all. There's still a little more Commander goodness. Normally you get like 5 pieces of art from the set on Ultra Pro material, but this time there's 10. You can get these score pads that feature art from Anara, Kedis, Kellerth, Essior, and Falthus. Each pad also features the Planeswalker symbol on the back. So remember, when you head to your local store to pick up your pre-ordered boxes of Commander Legends, or even just pick up some boosters of Commander Legends, you can just ask them, hey, do you have the latest Ultra Pro playmats or deck boxes? Or maybe even score pads if you just need something to keep track of your life. And if not, check out the link down below to the Ultra Pro store if you want to pick up stuff for your favorite Commander Legends. Now, let's get to the video. What's up, Dragon Brood? Today we have kind of a special sort of treat. You know, people are always asking, why don't you play this card or that card or all these weird janky things, and you know, we do sometimes here on the channel, but there's also a matter of having to balance that against things people are searching for or actually want to play certain brews. That's why often I'm asking you to like help share and talk about the channel and whatever, so people come and watch those videos so I can justify continuing to do them. That being said, a friend of mine, JRR2, which you may have seen his other decks featured on this channel, actually played a mono red deck a little while back that I've sort of had on my radar and I've never really fired up. So I figured today y'all will get to see me play it, and you're gonna like it because it has both Brash Taunter and Fiery Emancipation. It's janky, but it's a hell of a brew. Before we get to that though, please remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and like I said, please share this video to get people to see some of the weirder, quirkier things that we're showcasing on the channel. But let's go take a look at this weird mono red control list. Alright, now looking at the list, we're just going to go right down top. There's going to be a lot of damage, a lot of removal in here. So you've got 4 shocks, 4 spike-filled hazards, full set of magmatic channelers, Scorching Dragonfire, Bonecrusher Giant, 1 Phoenix of Ash, which is kind of interesting, 4 Slaying Fire, 1 Valakut's Awakening. And interestingly, I don't know if I really want the Valakut Awakening in here. I don't hate it because it does double as a land, but I feel like if I had a choice, I might want that to be an extra Phoenix of Ash. 2 Ironcrag Feet, Tectonic Giant, Brash Taunter. That, you know, that's the card people want to see. Chandra, Heart of Fire, 1 Ox Vagonis, 3 Fire Emancipation, 2 Shadow Skull Smashing, 18 Mountain. So nothing real crazy about this. This is a 61 card special, as John likes to do. There is a sideboard with it if you want to play it best of 3. So yeah, real quick and simple, to the point, lots of 4-ofs, nothing real crazy. We're going to take this into the arena and see how it does. We are going to keep this, because why not? Are we playing against rogues? Because it sure looks like it. If so, I'd like to pick up more of these Scorching Dragonfires. That'd be great. Nah, Shock's not bad. So if they have another tapped land, they may just try to play like a Enforcer or something. Agonizing Remorse. Okay, sure. Always feel like when your opponent is worried about certain cards or not, like that tells you a little bit about their deck strategy. So the 4 damage, the 4 direct damage is more of a concern to them. It's interesting to note. Not sure why that is, but it is. Alright, no point letting that sit around. And we'll pass. I mean, I'm assuming this giant's just gonna eat a Heartless Act or something when we finally cast it. Alright, there's a Nighthawk. Ooh, that's interesting. Well, we'll go ahead and play that, knowing it's going to kick the bucket. Alright. Well, you're not going to let us even get to attack with the giant, right? You got to kill it. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Let's see. Exile 2 cards. Until end of turn, you choose 1. Alright, let's see what we got. I kind of want Spike-Filled Hazard, but we're going to take Slaying Fire and deal with the threat that's before us. Because that seems smart. Oh, that card's not too bad either. See how long this Channeler lives. Kind of hoping they spend some mana to kill this Magmatic Channeler so we can use this Chandra. Alright, there's Rankle. Rankle may not make us discard. I don't know, maybe they do. We both have 3 cards in hand. If they do, sadly, we're probably going to have to get rid of the Emancipation. Well, that's definitely a thing. Ironcrag Feet. Sorcerer Control deals damage. Deal 3, triple that damage. Ooh, boy. Alright. Well, that actually works. Alright, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Ironcrag Feet, right? Then we'll just use that to play this. We'll move to attack. And then I would have done this first, but I couldn't cast another spell for the turn. Obviously, that would have made the Channeler bigger. But we kind of just have to wait here. Let them go to attack. Gonna see if we can try to kill Rankle. Probably gets countered. Or do they want to kill the Channeler? And because the problem is if they don't kill the Channeler. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. That would have been way worse for them. Good play by the opponent, though. I can respect that. Though even now, if we play the Emancipation, that's, I was going to say, attack for 12 if we drew a land. Alright, we can't play the Emancipation here. So we're going to do the next best thing. I guess this means they have a Enforcer. Alright, well, Chandra is going to be taking some damage here, I assume, on this next turn. Oh, Nightbonder. Not quite the same. It's definitely a couple points less damage than it would be. Oh, well, look. There's a Enforcer just the same. Well, good news is Chandra can start picking off some things to help protect herself. So she's not without some skills. No, just attacking us directly. That's a bit scary. They're just ignoring everything else going on. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's go ahead and deal 2 to the Enforcer. It's still 2 to a Night Bonder. I mean, they can counter this one. And then we'll just play the Phoenix of Ash. Which I like, because now we have a blocker. We can remove some stuff from the yard. We can also block the Brazen Borrower if necessary. So this kind of starts putting us back on the right path here. Oh, we are definitely blocking. I feel like this is a weird, like, Zarasan type setup. But if they kill it, we'll just get it back. Unless they're waiting to try to remove it or something. Or do you just have a counter? Is that all this is that we're worried about? Probably. Alright, deal 6 to the opponent. Okay, here comes that Brazen Borrower. Ah, there's the Zarasan. Alright, well, you can get something out of our yard. The thing is, though, by them not getting the Zarasan, we're actually in an okay position to try to win here. I mean, by not casting the Brazen Borrower. Because now they have to leave 3 mana up. I mean, they can attack, put us to 6. I think there's another Emancipation in there they could get. Oh, that's Ironcrag Feet. So this would come back as a 3, so it would deal 9. Yeah, I was going to say they can get that. But is that going to do it? Yeah. If this... Well, we got to use this first so they can't bounce it or anything. And then just hope they don't have a counter here. Please don't have it. Yep, we're good. All the janky cards came into effect. Alright, opponent goes first here, but we're going to keep. Fireblade Charger. Okay. I am willing to just take some damage from this. See what else they do here. I was thinking maybe there was a chance they might try to Rimrock Knight or something. We could have got some extra value. Didn't happen, though. That we don't mind. I would much rather that happen. Yeah, that's actually real good for us. I will take that. Rather than have it hit us. Perfect. And I have a Scorching Dragonfire for that guy. Alright. Ooh, a Torbran. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to block. Then we're going to... Yeah, we're going to block. Then we're going to activate. Hopefully trying to find a shock or a Spikefield Hazard. That is neither. Ugh. That is super unfortunate. That was the worst kind of bad, honestly. Wow, it would have been hard for that to be worse. Sure. No blocks. Oh, there's a spike field hazard. Okay, well, we're going to put this on the bottom. That is not going to help very much. That is just sad. I think we're just dead. Yeah. Ugh. I was like, man, is there like a scorching dragonfire or anything? Yeah, we're just dead here. Ooh, too many lands. We get to go first. We will keep this. I'm going to put this into play tapped. With Lurrus these days, when you see it, it's usually some type of rogues. Just going to play the silly game to keep all their stuff off the table as best we can. I play a Thought Thief. We try to shatter this, or Dragonfire the Thought Thief. When Robber, sure. Ooh, that is a tough one because I kind of want that extra land, but I also am okay doing this, knowing that it exiles the creature. Let's see what the opponent's got here. Thieves Guild Enforcer, sure. Alright, now when we play this Channeler's going to be a 4/4, though it's probably just going to die to whatever removal's sitting in their hand, because they haven't actually had to use any here. Alright, no problem playing the Channeler here, because if they decide to kill it, they're not going to lure us and get something back, most likely. Unless it's exactly land and they have a Blood Chief's Thirst. But then that also reduces what's in their hand, so we don't mind that too much either. Alright, there's Lurrus. Lurrus is going to get that bad boy back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in my 6 cards. We're going to go ahead and just kill a Lurrus, because that seems like the right thing to do. Alright. I mean, I have to assume they have removal or some such here. It was also nice that we got to use the the Bonecrusher Giant, because we didn't have to put anything else in the graveyard. So that's a good little bonus. I mean, you're going to kill this Channeler, right? Oh, you're just going to steal it. Well, that's a whole different thing. You only have one thing over there, though? And that does let them find other cards, though. Yeah, don't love it. Gotta do it, though. Not sure what all's in their hand. Oh, well. Now it can be a lot of things. I don't know why. I feel like I played this really wrong somewhere along the way. I know it's only been like... Well, I don't know. We have missed a couple of land drops, too. Might as well do this. See what this leads to. Ugh, gross. I was hoping for at least one removal card out of those 3. That is painful. That is kind of bad. By kinda, I mean very bad. All right. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do here. Opponent's taking a long think, though. I mean, I'm not too worried about being milled. We're at 33 cards. So it's not like an irrational number or anything. I mean, might as well attack for 4. Oh, these are just going to get countered, aren't they? Might as well just do this first. Alright, Thought Thief it is. Wow. So they didn't just go for more damage to kill us? They must have something in their hand to guarantee some extra milling or something. Because this feels like they've taken actions to be hard on the mill strategy. Oh, okay, I got it. Knew they were going to bring it back into play, so that makes sense. Alright, so we got a Phoenix. That's pretty nice. Okay, alright. This is something. What do we want to do, though? This gives us 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we shock, we can then do Phoenix. But that's the best we can do. So what we should do is try to Phoenix now. Remove Chandra, Tectonic Giant. Trying to think of just what could come back and really be bad for us. Alright, then we attack with everything on the ground. Well, just everything, actually. See if Lurrus dies here. They're going to go search. Man, it took a long time to decide if they were going to do that or not. Alright, well, we'll just play it. Removing all the creature threats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No Emancipation or anything in there. Alright, cool. Alright, that's not bad either. I mean, the best part is we can just keep letting the Ox die and just do that trade because we just keep draining our graveyard. So even them getting an Enforcer doesn't really hurt us all that much here. And though we are only at 15 cards. We do have to keep that in mind. That's a real concern right now. But this is, if we want it to be, this 5, 7. Alright, so you're still our Ox. That is annoying. I'd be lying to say otherwise. But they don't have a flyer. Question is, do you have the proper kill cards here? So we can attack. That's 3. I want to leave mana open because we can do more with the Brash Taunter fighting something. Shooting something for 1 doesn't appear to do anything here. I mean, yeah, because even then we'd have to pay to shoot the Thieves Guild Enforcer. Yeah. All right, I'm going to take a chance to just... Oh, we already played a land this turn, didn't we? All right, well, just in the turn. Forgot that we had went through and got those extra cards. All right. We're at 11 cards. Is the Brash Taunter going to get it done? Wind Robber. All right, go to 9 cards. Before they can bounce this. Oh, we can't. It has summoning sickness. Oh. Okay, well, here's hoping. Oh, whoa, opponent. Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, what? Sure. We can still hit the opponent for 1, so 1 plus Brash Taunter could still do it. All right, we're at 11. What are the odds they have Mystical Dispute? Yeah, we just have to wait. I know it sounds silly, probably over paranoid, but shoot you. And then we can just Taunter. Does that do it? Heartless Act doesn't do it. It's indestructible. I kind of want to just oops the opponent there. Cling to Dust to gain some life. That's legit. I mean, admittedly, we're going to try to just attack for 3 on top of this. All right. So we're going to get rid of a creature. We still have 6 cards. That's only enough to attack and pump once. So we're just going to do this. Oh, they had an Essence Scatter. Dang. Okay, well, no attacks. Let's see if we can do it this turn. All right, that's going to get us all the way down to no cards. Set a stop during my upkeep. We can actually pump this to 6. Do we have enough? 7, 8, 9? We have exactly enough. And you can't use that again because you're short. All right. So we're going to... Oh, wait. No. Oh, yeah, because it pumps it to 7. That's what we need. Oh, come on. Don't have a kill card for our Phoenix. This is all during our upkeep with no cards in our library. And then Brash Taunter fights this. Come on. Come on. Okay, we get to go first. This is not great, actually. Well, I mean, if we could find 2 lands, that's not awful. All right, let's keep it, see what happens. I mean, I know 2 lands is still a far distance to get to, but sort of depends, right? If we deal with the opponent's couple of creatures. All right, we got a shock, so that's actually pretty good for us here. So if we don't draw a land, we can still use the Scorching Dragonfire to good effect, which is nice. All right, I would like a land though. I'd like back-to-back lands would be great, deck. Okay, get some elemental action. We're gonna go ahead and shoot one of them. Okay, now we're running out of options. This is starting to get scary. And they could like land Questing Beast, then we'd need a land for sure to go with our dragon or Slaying Fire. Well, here we have to kill the Mammoth just because that Brushfire Elemental is way scarier. I mean, way less scarier than this thing dealing 5 to us every turn. All right, we're starting to work towards something here. Saving the Slaying Fire because we could very likely get this if it pumps to a 3. But if they play something like Questing Beast, we want to at least have the opportunity to try and kill it. Gonna Bone Crusher us just straight up. All right. So here's an interesting situation. Partly we want to just kill the Brushfire Elemental here, right? Because if we target the Bone Crusher Giant, we're gonna take 2. And then this 3 is 5 total for the turn we go to 6. However, if we do get a land, then we just go Iron Crag into Chandra and just use Chandra to kill the Elemental, which is what I think I'm going to aim for. And if we just don't get the land, we don't get the land. Sometimes we're just all in and it doesn't happen, but that's a reasonable backup plan, I suppose. No clue what all's left in their hand. Probably Embercleaves and Great Hinges, if I were guessing. Well, we definitely have 4 spells in the yard. That can also help us find land if we want to go that route. Gives us a little protection from Elemental and a little protection from Questing Beast. So we like that. I was going to say, we will block. Ain't no way I'm not blocking there. Hey, there we go. We got to the other part. Most excellent. And we're going to pass. No reason to leave ourselves vulnerable here to anything. Now they can getting close to just being able to play a Great Hinge. They don't have enough to kill our Chandra. So yeah, if that is a Great Hinge and Embercleave in hand, we're not too upset. Okay, Dragonfire's nice. Just deal 2 here. We want to empty our hand just a little further before we decide to start using Chandra's Draw 3 ability. Though we do have a lot of things to play in the yard. And with the Slaying Fire over there, her ultimate does have real value. Alright, there's a Lovestruck Beast. Would love to be able to kill a Lovestruck Beast here. Actually, we can. A couple of different ways, as it turns out. But we're just going to do it the easy way. This way we can eliminate all of their creatures. We'll get in there for 2. Man, we're just hanging on at 6 life, but I feel pretty good, all things considered. Ooh, Fire Emancipation. All right, 2. Play this. Do we want to... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is a weird world where you could Questing Beast and Embercleave, which would be gross, but could happen. You know, I kind of want to do this and get a land. But we're actually at the point we can almost just kill the opponent, too. I'm going to do it. Actually, do we discard this, though? Well... No, we got to discard this, because if we manage to draw land, we'll just be all set. Alright, well, if opponent gets something here, it's just lethal on board. Alright, there's Questing Beast, which we knew was 1/2 of a thing. We will block, because we don't have much choice. But that's gonna be the lethal meter. Ooh, Emancipation. Gonna get it done. Whew. Dang. That win there with no cards in our library was so good. That was so much fun. And I almost missed it. That's what's really funny. Man, as far as the deck, what would I change? Maybe find a way to get a couple more Phoenixes into the list, just to give us a little more, I guess, long-term gameplay against something like Rogues. But yeah, it's weird because you look at this type of list and part of you is like, man, why does this not have an Ugin? But as the games progress, you're kind of like, well, I guess we don't really need an Ugin, you know, which is kind of different, kind of weird. Not necessarily a thing you would think with this type of control strategy. The Brash Taunter is cute. It doesn't really win that many games, though it did win the game that was basically unwinnable otherwise. So I don't know. Maybe it is the right card. The other interesting thing is, too, you have some turns where you can use Ironcrag Feet to, like, get the mana and use it on a Brash Taunter and cast a spell. So, like, you can sort of get more use out of the mana and not necessarily have to give it up. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, I liked it. All the cards in the deck came into play. You know, we had some game against some of the biggest decks in the format, which was awesome. So yeah, if you want something different, you want to play a Brash Taunter, I say go for it. It's crazy, but go for it. It was a lot of fun for sure. Remember, if you haven't, please like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and share this video around so people see it. One, so we can try to get on MTG Top 5, because we got robbed last week on 2 good attempts. But also so people just see fun decks like this and kind of come to the channel and make it worth it to keep doing these type of things. Also, if you want the updated deck list, you want to follow us over on Twitter, on Twitch, or any of the other things we have going on. Maybe even buy some PowrDragn merchandise. All the links for that stuff is down in the description below. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.